You know, I was thinking about something, man. I was like, you know what? Let me do a video about something that we ignore all the time, but it is extremely important, right? There's something that we ignore all the time, but it's extremely important. And you say, what is that, right? I want you to think about it for a second, all right? When you bought that phone that you really wanted, or you bought that TV that you really wanted to get, right? Or maybe you just bought a new bike, or maybe you just bought a new camera, or maybe you just bought something you was really excited about. It came in a box and you rip open the box. You was waiting for it in the mail. Finally got to the porch of your house, right? And you picked it up and you so excited. You open up that box, right? And then long and behold, you find the thing that you had ordered. You find it right inside of that box, right? And then you open it up and maybe it's that new laptop that you've been waiting to get. And then you got that new laptop. And you turn on that new laptop because it came with a charger, right? There's a charger inside of that box. It's the laptop that you order, or it's the camera that you order, or it's the TV that you ordered, and then you start trying to figure things out, right? But there's something in that box that we ignore that is extremely important, and that's really what I wanted to talk about today, right? It's the little booklet inside of that box. It's that little book inside of that box or inside of that bag that came with the thing that you were so excited to get. You couldn't wait to open it up. You couldn't wait to rip open the tape or whatever they got to fasten it. You couldn't wait to open that up so you could get that new toy that you wanted to get for a long time. And you've been saving your money to get that thing. But you ignore the very thing that is extremely important. The thing that the person that created that thing, that very thing that you're excited about, they wanted to use that thing to communicate to you, to let you know that, hey, there's a warranty that's connected to this thing that you just bought. If by any chance something come along, where there's a issue with it, I want you to know that for the next year, you can call me, you can call this number right here, and I will fix that situation for you. If there's a book inside of that box that tell you, hey, you know what? If you have a problem, turning on this thing, this is how you turn it on. If you trying to figure out what battery do I put in it, this is the battery that you put in it. If you're trying to find out what kind of gas I should be using for this new car that I just bought, then inside of that manual, it tells you everything that you need to know about the very product that you just purchased. But we seem to just ignore that. We ignore it all the time. Most people would not read a manual that they just got for a phone that they've been excited and waiting to get, right? We just turn on the phone and put it in the charger if we got to charge it first, and then we turn it on and we figure it out, right? We just figure it out, right? Okay, the first thing that I need to find out how do I go online in this phone, right? I just got my phone, I took it out the box, I got the charger for it, I charged it up, I turned it on. Now I need to find out, okay, well, how do I go online? And usually I'm looking for Google Chrome, or I'm looking for Safari, or I'm looking for whatever I need to find so I can know exactly how to work that thing, right? And I say, forget the manual. I don't need the manual because I can figure it out on my own because I'm a smart guy. And you're a smart guy too. So he said, why should I waste my time reading the manual? Okay? It's funny. I just went to Walmart and I got this lights here, right? And they colorful lights. This one is a green one, and I got another one that is also a yellow one. But when you open it up, there's no manual that's really inside of it, because the manual is right here. As a matter of fact, at the bottom of it, there's a number there that I can, if there's any questions that I have, if there's any issue that I have, that I can call this number here and I could get the information. Now you might not be able to see this thing in focus, but at least you get the idea of what I'm trying to tell you. And I'm having this conversation with you. Obviously, my conversations always lead you somewhere deeper, right? What I want you to understand is that everything that has been created always come with a manual, and that manual always come from the person that created it. The amazing thing about it, we also have a manual. We have a manual. I'm not sure if you knew about that. Just like everything that was created, the creator or the person that created it wanted to talk to you about what they created so you could get the best use of whatever you just bought, we came with a manual too. But what do? We just push the manual to the side and say, well, I have a brain and I've been in school for a few years. I think I can just figure it out. I don't need no help. I don't need that manual. I can just figure it out on my own. But the sad thing about it is that, there's so much that you don't know about yourself. There's so much that you don't know about how to operate properly because you've never got in touch with your manual. You've never got in touch with the person that created you and the manual that person sent to you so that you would know how to function in this thing called life. The manual is the Bible. The manual is the book, the collections of 66 books that we have, right? That is telling you who you are and what is your value, what is your worth, what is your purpose, how should you function in this life, what you should look like, how you should love, how you should live. Those things are so key. How you're gonna be able to find success in this life, right? That's tucked inside of that book, inside of that manual. And if we continue to ignore that manual, then we continue to ignore the information that we should have, right? And I thought about it, if you don't read the manual for your phone, you'll probably be able to use it. You will use it just fine. But what you fail to understand is that there are a lot of things in that phone. There are a lot of abilities, capability that phone or whatever you have that you will miss out on. And it's the same thing with what we call life, with us. If we don't tap into that manual, we will miss out on so many good things that the person that created us wanted to share with us so we know who we are. In essence, we can walk into exactly what he wanted us to walk in. So I challenge you today to pick up that manual, to pick up that Bible and start to read it. And I promise you, what you will see tucked in it is information about who you are, where you came from, why you do the things you do, why you think the way you think, why we so driven to a lot of self-destructive things. Why so much evil in the world? Questions that we have that are answered within this book that we just seems to ignore, just like we ignore a lot of other things. So when you pick up the manual today, while you're picking up the manual, if you enjoyed this video, what I want you to do is to like it if you enjoyed it. If you don't like it, then press dislike. And I want you to subscribe to it if you like content like that, because that's the kind of content that I want to put on this channel, and I want to keep bringing them to you every week, and I want you to know about them when I'm bringing them, so you can be notified and you can come and check them out. God bless.